Going to meet with some vape shop people, store owners and employees from different shops about advocacy today. We're going to talk about what we can do in our community to educate customers who are not aware of the advocacy challenge, deeming regulations and whatnot, educating people on supporting HR 2058 and the Cole Bishop Amendment. We're going to talk about joining CASAA, raising money for CASAA, raising money for SFATA, joining SFATA, getting all the business community, anybody with skin in the game in our area together. Stop fighting amongst shops, to stop bickering and gossiping amongst people, and join hands, and really join hands. And for some that's going to be harder than others, but we're going to do it because we're going to get through this. Because if you love vaping, and if you're a vape shop and you're a juice company and you're a customer, if you enjoy vaping, you're going to have to do something. You're going to have to do your part, no more, no less. That's what it's going to take, everybody doing their part. And we can and we will. So, that's what I'm doing. I'm not going to save vaping single-handedly. Neither are you. Neither is anyone. But together we are going to save vaping. It's not going to be vaping the same way we knew it. There's going to be changes. But we're going to survive. Does your vape shop have a little workstation like this with information about the deeming regulations that customers can take and read? Literature, information. Look at this, 5 things you can do right now to save vaping. Consumer Advocates for Smoke-Free Alternatives Association. A lot of the customers don't hang out in the vape community. They come and they get their stuff and they go, and they're not aware of deeming regulations or any of this stuff. So you got to have this information there for them. Look at this. Take those with you. And here's even a letter. These guys have a whole workstation over here. Would you mind holding that?
Yeah, sure.
Sit down, have a comfortable seat, take a look. This is a stack of letters that's going out. South Shore is mailing those out. These are letters. It's already done. It's already done. I'm going to put a copy of this letter right there. And all you do is sign it. You write your name out, you sign it. And these are going out to the specific political representatives for this area. Can you do this in your vape shop? Can you do this in your state? If we all did this, we wouldn't have any issues. Well, we would still have issues, but we would at least have awareness, education, and the funds. Have you joined CASAA yet? Have you donated a couple of bucks to CASAA? I think we all do our part. We'll be able to keep vaping in a fair way, in a form that we can still enjoy it. This is on the counter.
Everybody throws in a couple bucks to get a little food.
This is right over here.
Nice meeting you.
This is the
Because I've already heard
advocacy
this one
education
doesn't
table.
want to deal with that one.
Yeah, we're gonna get rid of all of that.
Yeah, that has to go
They
away.
gotta nut up and squash whatever policy they have and, shut the fuck up, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, what'd you say?
Shut the fuck up.
That's right. What do you have to say about it?
Shut the fuck up.
Awesome. If you got a problem with somebody, do you have a bigger problem with the FDA? Can you shut the fuck up? Stop squabbling with people,
The
please.
enemy of my enemy is my friend.
That's
There
right.
you go.
Say that again?
The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Yeah, that's Sun Tzu, The Art of War.
Yeah, we've sent over 300 letters so far.
You've
Just
sent
in the
over-
last couple of weeks, yeah.
Awesome.
And many more to come.
Okay.
So we should get up to hopefully at least 1,000.
Awesome. Where do you send these letters?
We've been sending them, you can see the addresses right on the envelope. We've been sending them to the congressmen, the senators, representatives.
So you make photocopies of the letters, and then you send one of each letter.
We got Peter King, Lee Zeldin, and Charles Schumer. And they're going out to each.
Good. Awesome. And that's the letter, huh?
Yeah. I know it's a little better to have a personalized one, but, you know,
Now, what
that gets
what can
more
you do? That
volume
gets
out there, you know?
gets the message across.
Exactly.
All right. Awesome.
Anyone have any?
John, do you find that a lot of customers weren't aware of the deeming regulations?
Absolutely. People weren't aware. And as you let them know, they're all, oh, wow, I didn't know. Oh, wow, I didn't know. I said, well, we're letting you know because I don't want you to hear it somewhere else. Say, hey, well, I went to my vape shop. Nobody ever said anything to
Right.
me. You got to let people know. Absolutely.
Right.
So they know what's going on.
And then once they know,
Not bad.
sorry, sir, I don't mean to interrupt.
am I in this thing, man?
No,
Yeah, that's all
you're in
right.
it.
Congratulations. You're on YouTube. But don't worry, nobody watches my bullshit on YouTube anyway, so.
Oh, this one's got a signature. I was gonna have. Did you fill one out yet?
No.
We can have you fill one out, and we've been sending everything out to the senators about what's going on with the regulations.
What kind of regulations? New regulations now for this?
John,
See,
actually,
there- somebody
this
didn't
just
actually
happened.
know.
Customer of the shop, he was unaware. This isn't a guy who hangs out all day in vape shops. He's busy. He's got good, busy stuff to do in his life. But he stopped in today to get something, right? A coil for your
I always
tank?
come here. If I need something, I come here. No other shop.
All right, so John, would you like to walk him through the very quick education process when a customer doesn't know about deeming regulations?
Right here, May 5th of this year, FDA released regulations. They made it into a tobacco product. Vaping is, it's no longer unregulated. They made it into a tobacco product, so now they can regulate it. They can do basically whatever they want now. In 3 months from now, no new products could enter the market without going through a process of an expensive regulation process.
What, FDA?
Yeah. It's going to kind of eliminate. It's small business not going to have that kind of money to put forward to get their new products out on the market. So it's going to put the stranglehold on the small business. And then 2 years from now, if whoever doesn't go through this process, you're not allowed to sell it anymore. So in 2 years from now, you
So you got 2 years to
you can see everything disappear. Yeah, unless something changes.
What causes something like this? Is just they want a piece of
Big
it?
pharmacy, big government, big tobacco. Johnson & Johnson's involved. They're
want a
the
piece
ones
of
that
it.
make the Nicorette patch, the Nicorette gum.
Yeah.
They buy into it and they have money. They're involved. They don't want to see vaping continue to grow because they're losing money. Tax money that big tobacco gives the states and all that. That's part of it also. So we're just having everybody write letters to the congressmen, senators to let them know that you support vaping and that you're upset about these regulations and you want it to change. And that's really what's going on. And join
I did
CASAA.
not know.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll end up okay at the end of 2 years from now. We don't know. So but we're just trying to make everybody aware and have you write letters and get involved.
Yeah.
That's really it. Sure.
You could even write a letter today. It's already pre-filled out right
Yeah, we
there,
can
and they'll
pre-fill
mail
them
it
out.
out for you
You
if you
just
want.
sign it and we mail it out for you.
I do that for sure.
JP, do we have blanks of this?
Smoked for 40 years. I haven't smoked for 2 years now because of this.
How about that?
I went for my physicals after my doctor said no him 30 years. And he says, let's make sure you're okay because you smoked so long. And I went for a CAT scan, x-ray, and PET scan. And everything, fortunately, was good. So,
Thank
and
God.
now they're going to try to take this away because they're not making money on it.
Yeah. Oh, it's unsafe. Now
Yeah.
suddenly they're
The
concerned
only
about
thing
our
that's
safety.
unsafe is when people abuse it. Like they overheat the coil and everything on someone and they blow up. I think that's what the problem is, part of the problem. They're gonna mess on that. So I'm sorry to hear this, but
Well, you can participate if we all join together. We will
certainly,
be able to
yeah, certainly,
save vaping. So here's literature you can read about.
absolutely.
You can read about the stuff that John was. They have it all set up right over here, so you can read about this stuff. John does a good job, but he's not an expert. I'm not an expert. None of us are.
It's free. And then there's some red
There's
mold.
500 pages of regulations that they pass, so nobody can really understand it. But you can go home and read. At least gives you the highlights. And
I absolutely will.
this way, you know what's going on.
I'll sign one of these things too.
All right, awesome.
Not kidding. 40 years I smoked, and I stopped. In essence, I stopped cold turkey with this.
Yeah. Let me see what you're using there.
This is case.
Yeah.
This is a guard
Yeah.
for the Pyrex tank.
Yeah.
And the
That's a
guard
Nautilus Mini.
Yeah, and if something happens like these idiots say it blows up, this will help protect it.
You're not going to blow up with
But
that
not-
device.
if
That's
you
a safe
over
device.
yeah, if you overheat these things, some of them I don't know what kind they have, and they're constantly blowing on it, and sucking it, and when it's overheated, it's liable to blow on you. I'm an engineer, I'm an electronics engineer. Matter of fact, I work not with the FDA, but everything I work on, medical electronics, goes to the FDA for approval.
Yeah, sure.
So, and they are a pain in the ass. It's stuff like that. So, I know he's up against here right now. I don't think it's right.